Hello, I'm going to talk about my e-learning application for the Web Advanced Web Development course at the University of London. Uh, we were tasked to write this application web-based, where we can have different users, teachers and students, and they can have their own profiles, and they can have some themes, such as, for example, a teacher can upload coursework, they can register new courses, and a student can register to those courses. I'm going to talk first a little bit about the models that I used. For example, here we have the relational diagram for the user's app model. In the center, we have the main table, which is the model user, and this extends from the Django user authentication model through the one-to-one key here. So this adds other fields like status, user type, and bio. The status and user type are foreign keys that relate to their own tables. For example, the model status here, this is where we can say I'm away, I'm online, offline, etc. And the model type is where we define if the user is going to be either a student or a teacher. We also have another wall, another table, which is the model wall, and this is related to the model user, so by the main user foreign key, and it includes date, the current date, and then the text that we want to include here in the wall field. This is the main model used in the website through the users tab. But there's another one that I'm going to talk about a little bit here. We have another. I decided to buy this in several applications. The second one is courses, and this handles all the information related to courses. So the main table here is model course, and it has several information here, several fields: course name, start date, end date, and the teacher. Okay. So, for example, course name, we can say chemistry, and then we can select the start and then the end date of the course, and the teacher that is going to teach that course specifically. Then we have a few other tables that are connected to the main model course through foreign keys. For example, the model course registration here. This is for students to register to a specific course. So we have a foreign key that connects to the course name, to the model course, and then a foreign key for the student that is going to register to this course, and this connects directly to the Django user authentication table. And then finally the date where when this student registers. We also have, for example, here the model course comments. So students can leave some comments about the courses, some feedback, and it has a similar structure. So we can select the course name, and this is related to the original model course to the foreign key. The student, which is also a foreign key, and this goes to the user authentication model. And then the date where this comment is generated, and the comment that the student wants to write. Finally, I decided to have a separate model for teachers to upload their model files, for the specific courses. So we have again a course name, which is foreign key that relates to the original model course, and the actual file that we want to upload, a name for the file that we can display in our templates, the upload date, and the deadline. And notice that here I don't have a teacher field because this is related. This is taken to the foreign key of the course name, because here is where the teacher field is gotten from. So I also wrote an API for each individual user, either students or teachers, so people can access that data programmatically through the get operation. And finally, chat. So I'm going to quickly go through this starting the application. So first, here is the folder with all the web application Python scripts. This is the requirements file. Yeah. So I wrote a short shell script to automate the process. So all I have to do is so first let's say that we're in the actual correct path, which we are. I can just do source start.sh, and then this creates the environment Python, and then it will activate it, install through the requirements file, and then eventually it will run the server locally. So at the moment, I think it's still installing, and now we are running the server. So you can see here that I'm also running Daphne, which will allow us to have chat communication. So here is my browser in the localhost 8000 port. So I can just reload, and I'm going to start with my own user account, which is Oliver. Submit, and here is the landing page. So we can see that this is a teacher account, that I am online, and I have my own biography. These are courses that I registered previously, and some stuff in the work here. So for example, we can write a new post here. Let's say I am recording this live and submit. And then when I go back to my homeland homepage, there you go. This is where it is. So we can go in any of these courses, for example, Introduction to Chemistry. And here we can see that there's already 3 people registered. There's already a material that we can download. So this is a Markdown file, and just a short, just for example, as an example. And then people have already given some feedback that are very positive, some not that much, but there you go. We can list all of the students that are registered currently, including the web. For example, this person, Rare Wilson, has all of these courses registered. You can see that this is using the ID of this user. So, for example, let's see, 5, I don't know. Okay, yeah, that exists. So this is another person, Peter Pollars, and this is a teacher account actually. They are online, and this is the biography, and this is the courses that they teach. So for example, this instruction numbers, this has only 1 person registered so far. They don't have any materials and no feedback. So the same for the teachers. And both the students and teachers lists, they show these 3 columns, and I included here an API. If we click in it, we get the JSON style data with all the information from each person. So we can go back. Let's, for example, create a new course. And let's say this is going to be quantum chemistry. And then let's say that it starts today and it will end tomorrow, actually. This is a very very simple course, of course. So there you go, quantum chemistry. And it starts today and it will end tomorrow. And the teacher, that's me, and no one has registered so far, so hopefully they will, because I mean it's going to end tomorrow, so I don't want them to fail it. So that's it. So we can log out, and now let's join, for example, with this student, which hilariously they're called Your Mama, and this is a student account. They are away, and it says that it says that he has their name. I would hate it, of course, as well if I was called like that. So they are registered, for example, to the local sciences course with this teacher, and those are the dates. These are all the other 2 people that are registered. You can see that they can access information about basically everyone else, the students, for example, CarMax. So yeah, there you go. So we can add course feedback, for example, to Intro to Chemistry. I really like this one, feedback, and then we got a message saying that the feedback was added. So let's go to Introduction to Chemistry, and there you go. I really like this one. Yay, excellent. So let's log out and now log in as my current account, and let's try the chat. So for this I have 2 windows open. So the first one, so we have the my own account here already, so we can start a new chat. So let's say that this is going to be the chemistry chat room. And then I have another here that I'm just going to reload, and let's say that I'm going to be Joe. And I'm going to go into the chat and enter the chemistry chat room, which you can see in the URL. And then we'll say, sorry, I am late for the chat. There you go. So the other account is receiving the message. I can say it's okay, you already failed the course. And we can say, oh, okay. And smile. Yeah, sad face. So there you go. So this is the chat. Overall, this is the application, and I have also included this on my own VPS, which is here. You can go to this address and just make sure that to use HTTP instead of HTTPS, and I can the whole data is loaded, so I can just submit, and there you go. So this is in my own VPS. You can see the data that we just added. The quantum chemistry is not there because that was added on my local server. Thank you.